Now more than ever, it is extremely important to maximize your cost control. Avatar's inventory software solution provides you with up-to-the-minute equipment and supply tracking and location. Whether the stock is in a yard, warehouse, or used on a lease, our innovative and efficient software manages your inventory with ease. Avatar's inventory system includes a number of valuable features. Let's take a look. The Avatar400 Inventory system is fully integrated with the General Ledger and Accounts Payable. To enter our inventory module, you simply click Option 9 off the main menu and go into the Inventory Master. Our users have the ability to maintain categories, stock items, vendor pricing, and sell rates. We're going to look at a category so that we can understand exactly what I'm talking about. These are user-defined codes where you can tell it SER, services, and a description. They're simply that easy to input. So if I F3 out of this screen, we can do the same thing with the vendor pricing. If I know my vendor number, which I'm just going to use vendor number 1, I can input stock, the description, the amount per item, where we get that quantity break so that we can see that information when we're dealing with our inventory. I'm going to F3 out, and I'm going to F3 out one more time and go back into inventory, and we're going to go into purchase orders. This seems to be a very valuable piece of the software for many of our users. If I want to execute a purchase order, I can go in and just tell it the vendor number and the purchase order number that I would like to input. I've already input number 2, so we're going to look at it for ABC drilling. The date I ordered it was April 11th of 2011, and it's required to ship by April 15th of 2011. Once again, our dates are year, month, day. It's going to ship to ABC Drilling and bill to ABC Drilling. UPS is going to be my carrier, net 30, and I have special instructions. I want them to call Joanne at this phone number before they deliver. As we know, many times they'll come out to deliver and their people will not be there to accept it. If I F13 to look at the detail now, I can see that I have ordered 45 miscellaneous items, and I have purchased 125 hours of their hourly drilling rate. Once I want to input some additional purchase order detail, I can tell it the stock number. Let's see, if we use stock number 2, if I press enter, then it tells me this is where I had the 125 hours, just so you will know how that appears. On the screen, you can tell it the rate, the posted price, if there's a discount, a requisition number, and date. I can F13 to track this now, and if I want to add an invoice number to it, I could say this is invoice 654, and the date I received it was February the 15th. And I can tell him how many I received. I actually received 100. And there was no sales tax or inspection, and I can page down and actually tell it the ship date, which was 11/02/15. It was received by myself. It wasn't back ordered, and the date it is available, we'll put that it will be available on the 16th. That information is now readily available throughout the inventory system. I can F3 out. If I would like to go see where my stock on hand is, I can press 6 and go in and enter my stock item, and it will tell me that I have received, I've got 25 on order. It's required by this date. It was available this date. And there are several reports that you can run to do stock on hand. You can actually do stock allocations, enter material transfers, and receive goods or inquiry with several reports. Let's actually run a purchase order and print a purchase order, and we're going to do it for company 150 for all of last year through February of this year. We're going to print all purchase orders instead of just one, and those reports will be ready. You can see the speed and the flexibility behind our reporting. It moves so rapidly, and this tells me this is order number 1. Here's the date information, and that I ordered 2 of these. So the inventory system delivers the tools you need to keep track of your valuable corporate assets. The Avatar400 Inventory system streamlines your inventory management and maximizes your cost control. Upgrade your business. Contact Avatar today.